Hi, this is Lisa of Coping with Yarn, and today is day 19 with hashtag 100 Days of Halloween 2023. Okay, so we are in a collaboration of a Halloween collaboration, and it's a countdown to Neva with Manic Mama Musings Podiversary. So we're celebrating Halloween early. And some of us do movie reviews, and some of us do facts and little things like that. But we make Halloween makes. Oh, I forgot to get it. I need to show you how far I got. Huh? Okay, thank you. I'll show you how far I got my pumpkin stack. And then I'm going to do a movie review of my favorite 1990s classic horror movie franchise, Scream. Okay, so I absolutely love this movie, Scream. I love the humor in it. Thank you. I love everything about it. Okay, so it came out in 1996. I actually worked in the movie theater when this came out. It reminds me of movie theater time. It was such a great time. That's one of my favorite jobs. It really was, because we got to watch free movies and bring a guest, as long as it wasn't like opening night or anything, and free popcorn and drinks for break. So it was just fun. I was an usher, an usher B, which is the one who used to thread the film and splice it together, and it took a long time to thread it. And that was before. Nowadays, I don't even know what they do, but this is way back then when we used to actually thread the movies. And there was a really scary light that if you had to change the bulb, you have to dress in this weird gear. I never changed it because I'm a klutz and I would break it. And yeah. Anyways, great times. Just this was nostalgic for me. So this is on Amazon Prime. It was a free trial for Paramount. So I'm gonna have to hurry up and cancel it. Okay, so of course, this was directed by Wes Craven. He's known for his horror movies. And the cast is Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, Drew Barrymore, of course, E.T. That was Gertie, who played in E.T. Skeet Ulrich, Matthew Lillard, or however you say it, Rose McGowan. Didn't she marry Marilyn Manson? I think she did. Anyways, David Arquette, who plays Dewey. Oh man, this was just love the cast. So, okay, this is what if you haven't seen Scream, it's a must see. It's a slasher and a mystery. After a series of mysterious deaths of teenagers in a small town of Woodsboro, California, Sydney, who Neve Campbell plays, her and a group of her friends, I can't read my handwriting, I'm so bad, become a target of the mask of Ghostface Killer. The Ghostface, that famous Ghostface with the, whatever, that Reaper thing. That knife, with the famous knife. Not a Reaper thing, but, okay. So, that's him, or whoever it was, going around killing people. Okay, they continue to, okay. Hold on. Anyways, there's there is Randy, who's one of the teenagers in this movie, and he is like the horror. He works at like a Blockbuster movie type place, and he knows all the rules of horror movies. So he's stating all the rules, which is really funny. I loved it because he's like, okay, horror movies. Okay, the blonde with the big boobs is always going to be the one who gets killed first. Basically, he was saying, like, don't sin. So don't have sex, don't drink, don't do drugs, don't make out, like all that kind of thing. And never say, I'll be right back, because then you'll die. And what's another rule that they're saying that they wanted to follow the rules so they don't get killed? What was another rule? Okay, never say I'll be right back. If you hear a mysterious noise outside, don't go check it out. Because you're going to get killed if you check it out. Don't check out the noises. I guess what you're supposed to do, ignore them. I don't know what you're supposed to do. But don't check out the noises outside. Ooh. I've actually done that in real life. Anyways. Yeah. Anyways. Okay. So I'm going to show you my pumpkin stack. Here it is. It's my pumpkin stack. And I just have to sew on, or I have to make the stem, sew on the stem. I made the stem, I just need to sew it on. And the leaves and the curly Q thingies, the vines. And I'll be finished with that. And right now, I'll show you that later. Oh, Hannah wants to show you what her make is right now.
Raccoon ear and tail.
Okay, so this is a raccoon tail. This is a raccoon ear. So she found a pattern on Etsy that
Wonder Crochet.
On Wonder Crochet. She really liked the raccoon, so she's following the pattern. And we'll show you as I do more videos. I'm so far behind in videos because I went camping at Lake of the Woods, which was amazing. But I swear, it was like Lampoon's National movie, like every day there's something like, you got to be kidding me. Okay, so this morning, I tried to actually upload the video last night, but my phone wasn't working, and it wouldn't, and I tried to redo it, and it wouldn't do it, and then finally this morning it did it, so it was last night. Anyways, last night, I told you about the first day of camping, where first night, Evan threw up in the bed. Okay, so the next morning, my husband is there. If there's one thing is, you cannot say that he is lazy, because he's such a trooper. He went all the way into town with all the puked blankets and sheets. So we get to have nice, fresh blankets and sheets to sleep in. And then we go to do coffee. They said, oh yeah, there's a coffee maker. There wasn't. There was a coffee maker, but they forgot to put the coffee pot in. So we're like, okay, we gotta do something about the coffee. So while he was there, he got like this coffee, I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. But basically we had the coffee grounds, and so it's like a little filter thingy that you pour the hot water in and it makes coffee. It's yummy. So he got that as well, and some more snacks and all that. Then we couldn't, we're like, oh no, we can't make, my husband makes best baking gravy and biscuits. And so we're trying to make the biscuits in the RV, and the cookie sheet didn't fit. I brought a cookie sheet for, and it didn't fit in the oven. So we're like, oh, what are we gonna do? Oh, okay, here's a glass pan. So we use a glass pan. We put it in. We take it out. It's done. And so we put it on the hot pads, so it wouldn't burn the counter. Well, guess what happened when I was washing the dishes? Why is there a pink why is there a pink thing on the bottom of this? That's weird, like a pink C or something. I'm like, what? I don't think I saw that before. Well, I realized, so we ruined their pot holder. Puked on a sheet, ruined a pot holder. Because I guess the sticker, when you put the glass pan on the pot holder, the sticker that was on there, like the print or whatever, came off and went onto the glass pan. So now it's all smeared and faded. Whoops, sorry. So then that night, what happened was we hear like a jiggle, like the trailer door handle jiggle. Never check out things that you hear on the outside. And we hear the cooler open and shut. And I'm thinking it's Hannah and her friend, right? Coming in because it's been cold and all that. Oh, yeah, and they ripped a hole in the tent. So there's another thing. They ripped a hole in the tent. So I'm like, if it gets too cold, you can come on in. So, it wasn't Hannah. I just get up. I open the door. And it's this big, giant guy. And he has a flashlight right in my face. And I'm thinking, is this the camp, like, manager or whatever? You know, the campground host. And I'm, like, just sitting there staring at him. And he goes, and he started talking, and he was drunk. And he started saying something. And my husband shot up out of bed, because he was thinking it was Hannah, too. And he shot up out of bed, and he's like, get out! You need to get out of here. And he's like, sorry, man, wrong RV. And so he went on. Why do I get up? Hi! I would be killed if I was in a horror movie. I'd be the first. Well, I'm not blonde. But. But I got big boobs. So I guess, I don't know. But anyways, I would have been killed because I checked out the noise outside of the the wiggling of the door handle and the opening of the cooler. I would have been killed. Anyways, I don't play by the rules. Okay, well that's it. I'm excited to see this movie. It's an iconic 90s horror movie. If you haven't seen it. It's a slasher. So there's nice, but there's humor in it. It's just funny and it's iconic and I loved it. All right, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Be good.